Hello, I'm Robbie Fowler and you're watching Redmen TV.
Hello Redmen TV fans, my name is Jack Reeve, coming over from Talk Norwich City today, and I'm going to be taking a tactical look at Norwich City's team going into our game at the weekend, of course, on Sunday. Chris has been very kind and done exactly the same, but for Liverpool's team over on my channel, Talk Norwich City. If you want to go and see that after this video, go and have a look. It's a great show he's produced. So I've got my whiteboard up. Admittedly, it doesn't look as aesthetically pleasing as Redmen TV's nice little formation show setup, but you know, you get the gist. The players are down here. It's the basics that count. So I've written the team up of what I expect us to play and what we have been sort of playing this season. There might be a few changes which I'll go through later in this video, but let's take a look at how we're going to play. So, of course, John Ruddy will start in goal. A fantastic goalkeeper who Norwich fans really love. He's been pretty good this season. Hasn't had to make too many saves, but when he has, he's normally come up with the goods. So John Ruddy will start in goal. And now we look at the defensive line, which is probably one of the lines most likely to change going into this game. So we've got Robbie Brady up here, a £7 million signing from Hull, who Hull fans thought was a left midfielder, but has actually been playing in the left-back position so far this season. So Robbie Brady is a player who really does like to get forward, so expect him to be bombing forwards on attacks, but he's also fantastic at getting back as well. He's very athletic, he's very good defensively, but pleasing for us, he's very good going forwards and has an incredible delivery on him. We then go to Sebastian Basson, who is one of our best defenders I've ever seen in a Norwich City shirt. He is prone to a few mistakes though, so watch out for that. But Basson will command this back line. He'll be running in between here. He'll be looking to pick up any loose balls that Russell Martin may leave. He's a fantastic defender and does like to cover for his other teammates as well. And then we go into Russell Martin, who's probably one of our worst centre-backs at the club. Gordon Strachan of Scotland really likes to play him in centre-back, but he was bought for Norwich City a few years ago as a right-back, and that's where he's played the majority of games for Norwich City. But Alex Neil has persisted with him in centre-back. He's already scored 2 goals this season, which is fantastic for a defender, and he's looked okay. So luckily, Russell Martin does look a lot better from what I've seen previously. But Russell Martin and Basson will be, as I said, changing in these positions, covering for each other when needed. And yeah, a fairly decent centre-back pairing at the moment, although a lot of Norwich fans were critical of our transfer business not to go out and get another centre-back. We then go to Stephen Whittaker. Very much like Brady, Alex Neil loves his left-back and right-back to really get up the pitch, so expect to see Whittaker bombing forwards whenever he can. Stephen Whittaker has been under fantastic form under Alex Neil, although he has been suspended for a game due to a sending off at Southampton, which was just absolutely stupid. Whittaker, once again, like Basson and Martin, is prone to a mistake. If you keep piling pressure on him, he probably will make a mistake, and that's something you need to look at going into the game on Sunday. But Stephen Whittaker, once again, as I said, similar to Brady, Alex Neil loves his wing-backs to really bomb forwards, but get back as well. They have to be athletic in this Alex Neil team, and that's exactly what they are. So expect these two to be coming, overlapping with these two. I'll get onto that midfield right now. So you see a midfield 4 here. We've got the 4-4-1-1, but Alex Neil loves a free-flowing game. Expect this formation to be fairly fluid. I can't expect it to be this sort of solid throughout the game. So we get onto the midfield line here, which really is one of the most fluid areas on the pitch for us. Our new signing, Matty Jarvis, has been an absolute incredible player so far, an incredible debut, really, really direct, probably the most direct left wing we've had since Darren Huckabee, a player that we've really needed, and it looks like we've got in Matty Jarvis. Now, Matty Jarvis loves going inside and also very direct down that wing. He's an incredibly direct player who loves to get across in, so expect him to be really bombing out wide and then trying to deliver balls into this area right in here. That's what he done against Bournemouth so well, and I expect him to do that once again against Liverpool. Then we move into the midfield 2 of Howson and Tete. Now, this is one of our strongest positions on the pitch, mainly due to the talent of Johnny Howson and Alexander Tete. Alexander Tete is more of a defensive line midfielder, so when we're going forwards, he might drop off a bit just to give us a bit of cover in case Liverpool do break. On the other hand, though, Johnny Howson is a player who loves to bomb forward, but also very good tactically and does drop back when needed. So Howson and Tete really are the sort of the engine of this team. They bomb forwards, they get back, exactly what Alex Neil wants. These two lead by example in the middle of the pitch. And then I'm sure you guys all know about Nathan Redmen, one of our most sort of well-known players. He's just an absolutely superb player, loves to get forward, much like Matty Jarvis, although he does love to cut in inside here. He'll often run down the line and cut in on his left foot and then back out on his right. So expect him to be making weave and runs in these kind of areas, picking up the ball deep and really just running with the ball. He's direct, much like Matty Jarvis, although Redmen does like a trick or two. Matty Jarvis is more getting the job done, going forwards, attacking with pace. This man right here, Wesley Hoolahan, I like to call him the Irish Messi because he's just so good. He makes things happen. He's one of the only players in this team who you look at and go, wow, this guy is real class. He's getting on a bit. His legs aren't the same as they used to be, but Wesley Hoolahan is the absolute mastermind in this team. He is going to be the one that creates chances. He's going to be the one that creates them really goal-scoring opportunities for the team. Now, Wesley Hoolahan won't be dropping back defensively. Don't expect that of him. So this might be an area where you get a bit of space to really sort of bomb forwards. But what Wes Hoolahan will do is pick up the ball, he'll pivot, and he'll look to play these passes into Cameron Jerome or out wide to Matty Jarvis or into this area for Nathan Redmen. What he does so well is pick up the ball and sort of find the passes that no other player can. Wes Hoolahan is absolutely massive, an essential part of this team, who is probably going to be the player that, if we do get anything out of the game on Sunday, is going to be the one that creates it. And then the big man, Mr. Cameron Jerome up top. He has Premier League experience. He's got a ton of goals for us last year in the Championship. He's the one, he's got a goal this season, who will be a real aerial threat. Last time we travelled to Anfield, we had Grant Holt. Jerome is a more athletic version of Grant Holt. He's fantastic in the air, but also really good with his feet. He scored some stunning goals for Norwich City. But the reason we're playing Matty Jarvis and Redmen is to deliver for that man, Cameron Jerome. I suppose he's sort of a poor man's Benteke, really. But the good thing about us is we are providing decent service for him at the moment. So Jerome is the man who will stick in and around these areas and just wait for them balls to be delivered. But the good thing about Cameron Jerome is he will drop off to pick the ball off Hoolahan, and if we are playing very defensively, he doesn't mind dropping right back into these areas when all of these are pushed back to take it on the chest, hold it up for a bit, and then look for players as we break. So Jerome is a really rounded player, a fantastic Premier League player who will probably score goals and can do a real good job for this team. Now I'm going to run you through a couple of changes that might happen going into this game. Stephen Whittaker will probably come back in, although the last game we saw Andre Wisdom play. Andre Wisdom wasn't great at right back. I think he's got a future at centre back, but unfortunately I can't see these two breaking up, so it's probably going to be Whittaker there. Now the only other change might be Olsen coming back in. You'll probably remember him from the last time we played. Olsen is a left back. He might slot into the position that Brady's been playing, but after these two, how well they played last game, I can't see them being dropped. So that is a tactical look at the Norwich City game. Lots and lots of lines, lots of whiteboard pen. It's all good fun. Chris done a fantastic, really good look into the Liverpool team. That's over on my channel right now. Head over there. Links will be in the description, I'm sure. Talk Norwich City. Head over there if you've enjoyed. Subscribe to Redmen TV because they are one of the finest fan channels about. They put in such hard work for you guys. They've just provided such a fantastic platform for Liverpool fans and any fans. I really enjoy watching their stuff. Good luck at the weekend, but I hope we win. So I'll see you later. Skirtle, he's had better form in the past, but he's still at a fairly high level. I quite like Skirtle. I'm going to give him a 7. Next to him, Dejan Lovren. I think Dejan Lovren is horribly average. I've grown up watching Liverpool with the likes of Carragher and Huppier, and then to see Lovren in there is a bit disheartening, even for me, so I hate to think what it's like for you guys.